Welcome. Here we are at beautiful Richmond Mill Lake, home of the Kingfisher Society. Gorgeous day here in North Carolina. Today we're going to talk about the food chain. You know, as goes the food chain, so goes your game fish. If you don't have the right kind of food sources for your fish, they're just not going to grow. 80% of the ponds I see where the bass are overcrowded, overeating their food chain, you can do a couple of things. You can either cull some of those bass, or you can feed the fish that are there. You can feed the bluegill. Personally, I like to do both and bridge the gap on the food chain. One of the best ways to bridge the gap is to feed a quality feed like AquaMax made by Purina Mills. Some of the largest bass on the planet are grown with rainbow trout about 10 or 12 inches long. Good nutrition. So he went to the seafood market one day in St. Louis, where he lives, collected a 12-inch rainbow trout, took it back to the lab, dehydrated it, analyzed it, came up with what the trout was made out of. Then he went back to the lab with that and duplicated the nutrition that you find in a rainbow trout. Using natural ingredients, he created a food called AquaMax Large Mouth. You know, these nuggets right here, AquaMax Large Mouth, designed specifically for largemouth bass, they make a bass go crazy. See the way these fish are feeding over my shoulders? That feeder is spitting out hundreds of these nuggets. It doesn't take quite as much energy for a largemouth bass to eat one of these as it does to even chase down one bluegill that's got the 10th of the nutrition that these pellets have. Feeders dispense this, the fish are conditioned to it, they come to it. These little nuggets, these little morsels are what makes your bass grow bigger, larger, faster. If you've got a half-acre pond, a 2-acre pond, a 5-acre pond, consider feed train largemouth bass. If you can do it, the food is great, the nutrition is perfect. Give it a shot.